Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. And we are in Vivek. Is it Vivek City or is it just Vivek? I don't know. Probably either one. Anyways. So we're doing some work for Caius Cosades or Cosades or Cosade. I don't know. And this is where we were at pretty much last time when I died horrifically and things went downhill because I am just unaware of the auto-saving situation, but we're back. And so we're going to head down into the sewers, into the dark world, and hopefully we're going to meet up with this cat that's hiding down here and kick his ass or something. Talk to him. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Ow. Rat kicks my ass. Wait, I thought there was a bridge here. What the hell? Did I get turned around? What? I didn't go in the water. You know what? I know water walking, don't I? Yeah. 60 seconds. Perfect. Come on. There you go. There was like a lit area before, and there was a woman. Did I hallucinate that? You wouldn't think so, but there's nothing lit down here. No. I don't think I went down like a secret tunnel or anything. It's really weird, right? And you got these sounds. It's creepy as hell. Creepy as hell. Oh, there she is. Here, let's quick save right here. How did I get over here? And I don't know. It's a rat. Kick its ass. All right. Let's summon a least bone walker. Alright, let's sit here until I'm at full health and mana. Alright, now let's summon a least bone walker. There we go. And pump out Fire Blast 2. We'll show this chick what's up. Oh, I'll decide. Oh my god. No. Oh my gosh, she's so powerful. Okay. Okay. Don't worry. We'll figure this out. We killed all those slavers or whatever, and we've done stuff. Okay. Frost bomb. See, that's the ticket. We gotta shoot frost bombs at her. And then let the Bone Walker do its thing. And now get in there with the Fire Blast. No, I Fire Blasted the Bone Walker. Alright, but that was kind of close. Sort of. I think we can do it. I don't know why she's so tough, but she is. Okay, let's get out the ancestral ghost. There we go. And now, frost bomb. Alright, and now... Shit, she kicks everything's ass. Yeah, I can't even cast that. Oh, I forgot about these spells. These are what I need to be casting. Taldam Scorcher. That'll do it. Shit, she's right in front of me.
Your life's end is approaching.
No! Why is she so powerful? It seems kind of odd. You have just a bunch of rats, and then you have this thing. She's just like a god among mortals. I don't like it, Sam. I am. Alright, let's try Elemental Burst Fire. Look at how little damage that does. It's crazy. Oh my god. Look, I can't. No, I don't know if it's possible. Even at my best, I'm not good enough. What if I put away the weapon and just talk to her? Hello. I want to give you $100. Look, we're already buddies. Alright, apparently you don't serve a purpose other than to butcher me when I approach you with a weapon. Uh-oh. What? What did I do? No! Alright, I'm gonna give you a elemental burst. Oh, eat some of that shit. My god, they're all just so powerful. I don't think this is where the cat is. I'm gonna be real honest with you. But if this isn't where the cat is, where is he? Be hiding in the underworks. Yeah, I know. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to get rid of the census and excise agent? Oh, now my light went out, so that sucks. Maybe I can get rid of the agent and then the cat will come up. Maybe I'll die here in the darkness. There it is. Let's go see what we can accomplish. And put that away, you fool.
No, I don't think so.
This guy. I got to talk to you. Yeah, about Adrahinir. Damn it. Well, see, I do know where she is. No, I guess I don't. I guess I don't know anything. Let's look it up. That's what we do. That's what we do here on this channel. Add here and near. Let's see here. The Northeast Underworks. Okay. I guess that's useful information. Yoink. Oh, I remember, because I went down this path, didn't I? And then I went through that one. North. East. No, go the other way. Alright. Northeast would be... Yeah, it would be over there. I feel like that's where I've been, but alright. See, like, no, see, look, no. This doesn't make any sort of geographical sense. Just does not. I need my sensu bean. Northeast, that's like where I came in the first time. Unless that, no, I can't go up that way. It's like literally where I came in. And yet no one is here. Oh my god! That was some real good hiding. Holy shit. Great. So Kaya says, do you speak with Adhuranir? And you have done this thing. You are speaking with Adhuranir. But Adhuranir will not talk to you about the Neravine or the Sixth House cult. And because why? Because Adhuranir is at this moment very distracted by a nice census and excise agent who also wants to speak with her. You do not know this. They are the collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs, and the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like Dwemer artifacts and ebony, and a census and excise agent will enjoy being a pest about such things. For several reasons, a census and excise agent is not Adhuranir's favorite person. If you want Adhuranir to help you make the bad agent go away, then she will tell you things. Can do. Put this torch away. There you go. And eat a sensu bean. There we go.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Well, sure. Because I was talking to you, right? I was just chatting away with you. I don't think I had to go across. Anyways. You. I gots to talk to you. Yeah, Adhuranir took a gondola to the mainland. Yeah, maybe you'll run into her there. Maybe, man. Alright, we'll go this way. We'll be tricky. See where it puts us. puts us... not quite. Not quite. Torch and water walking. Love that water walking. So, are you the one Adherenir must thank for getting rid of the annoying census and excise agent? Indeed, Adherenir is very glad to see you and very happy to tell a friend of my good friend Caius all about the Sixth House cult. And Adherenir knows nothing about the Nerevarine, but Adherenir is happy to tell you that too if it makes Caius happy. Ask away, friend Mangg. This Adherenir knows about because it is about smuggling. Some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their old clients because they have a new employer, the Sixth House, who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? Adherenir doesn't know because they are very secret. And this is odd because these smugglers are always loud and bragging, and now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties full of sweet meats. And Nerevarine... Yes, Adherenir knows this Nerevarine cult is just silly superstition, so you tell Caius this. Nobody in her right mind pays any attention to this moon yowling. Prophecies and ancient heroes reborn and other silliness, fuzzy tales for little kitties. Little kitties. I tell my little kitty about the Nerevarine prophecy all the time. He can't get enough of it. Alright, so that's 2 down with 1 to go. We have to go into the Temple District or something like that. Do you know where I'm going? The Cantons? The Hall of Wisdom? Is that where I'm going? It's in the Temple Canton. Yeah. Right, so the Cantons. About the Cantons. See, you're not telling me where the Temple Canton is, though. That's where I'm trying to get to. Pretty sure. Hall of Wisdom in the Temple Compound. That's where I'm going. And I don't know why I keep heading across when I can just go up here. Alright, the Temple Compound. Shouldn't be too tricky to get to. Just a matter of figuring out where it is. I guess we'll just head north. Head north and see how it goes. This is the arena compound. I don't know what's even in this compound, but it's amusing to me that it's called the arena compound. Alright, well that doesn't work, and that leads over there, so something's not right. Is there another one to the south? Yes. Ow. Head on. Apply directly to forehead. This is St. Dellen. That's useless to me. There's a sweet mud crab over there, though. Let's see if we can't frost bomb him. Eat this! Oh. I didn't know it was so small. Eat that. Yeah. If I lived in Vivek City, this is what I would do in my free time. I'd kill crabs with no repercussions. Boy, I need to talk to a gondola man or something. Just tell me where the temple thing is. The Hall of Wisdom and all that. Yeah, the temple. Tell me about the cantons. You're not telling me. Can you take... Yeah, take me there. 3 gold pieces. I would give you 5. Oh, this is... I didn't know it went all the way out here. Cool beans. The Hall of Justice. There's the big meteor. The Hall of Wisdom. Perfect. Alright. I'm looking for... I'm looking for someone in particular, but I don't know their name. Their name is Mara Milo.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
There, Mara Milo. She works in the library. If she's not there, you might find her in her private quarters. Her door is across from the canon offices here in the Hall of Wisdom. That's where I would work. I'd work at the canon offices. Alright. Go to the Solstheim? If you mean Solstheim, that's not where I'm planning to go. I need to find Mara Milo. She's not in Solstheim. The canon office.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Let's not make this
No.
official, Outlander. Move along.
What does that mean? Let's not make this official. That's some racist stuff, man. Like, if I was at a store and a black man just walked in or something and the employee was just like, hey, let's not make this official, that would get shut down real quick. But, different time, different place, I guess. Who am I to judge? Oh my gosh. Wait, I've already forgotten what that person told me about Mara Milo. Every location in this game is just really confusing. The Library of Vivek, that's where she is.
Make it quick, Outlander.
No. There you are. Yes, I'm Mara Milo. Caius sent you. Follow me into the back of the library. We can't talk here. Nice. Oh, but we can talk next to this guy, huh? Go ahead. I'm afraid I don't know anything about a 6th house cult, but I can tell you about the Nerevarine cult. The temple worships Nerevar as a saint and hero, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Nerevarine cult claims the tribunal are false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Nerevarine cult. A group called the Dissident Priests disputes temple doctrine on the Nerevarine prophecies. The prescribed book, Progress of Truth, describes their beliefs. Get a copy of Progress of Truth for Caius Cassades. That will tell him things he needs to know about the Nerevarine cult. It's an Ashlander cult. Primitive superstition says the temple. Nerevarine say the tribunal are false gods. I've never understood why the temple wastes so much energy on them. The faithful cannot be shaken by such attacks, and the Ashlanders are just ignorant savages. But since the submission of the temple to the Empire and the erosion of faith among the Dunmer, the militant wing of the temple is increasingly fierce in its attacks on heretics and heathens. Dissident priests. The dissident priests dispute temple doctrine and are outlawed and persecuted by the temple. Ordinators arrest and imprison heretics, and the Empire cannot interfere. Progress of Truth lists their beliefs. In brief, they challenge the purity and divinity of the tribunal, suggesting their powers are sorcerous, not divine, and perhaps akin to the powers of Dagoth-Ur. They also condemn the arbitrary power of the Ordinators and accuse the temple hierarchy of self-interest and corruption. Dagoth-Ur. Dagoth-Ur is the evil and mortal enemy of the tribunal temple cult. The temple holds Dagoth-Ur and his hosts accountable for all the evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth-Ur dwells in fiery caverns beneath Red Mountain, served by his kin called Ash Vampires, and by legions of deformed monsters. Why does the temple persecute the dissonant priests? Because attacks on the temple weaken the faith and leave the people defenseless against the influence of Dagoth-Ur. Faith is what strengthens the will of the believer against Dagoth-Ur's lies. Faith is the source of the divine power that sustains the tribunal in their battle with Dagoth-Ur. Since the Empire, some Dunmer have turned away from the temple. That's why Dagoth-Ur grows stronger, why blight storms and monsters threaten the land. And Progress of Truth. This book lists the disputes of the dissident priests with tribunal temple doctrines. The temple has outlawed the sale or possession of the book, so it'll be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by ordinators here. A safer plan would be to search local booksellers. Some booksellers ignore temple bans on outlawed books for profits or for principles. I do not care for temple politics, but I have read Progress of Truth, and it troubles me. I have friends, former priests, who have gone into hiding, so I'm bound to come to the attention of the ordinators. I am careful, but I'm afraid. I'm no secret agent like you or Caius. Sooner or later, I too must go into hiding, if it is not too late. When you return to Caius, tell him I am worried, and that if something goes wrong, I will leave a message under the agreed code word Amaya. Okay, so there is a copy here of this wonderful mystical tome, but I'm no thief. I mean, I absolutely would be. I just am not good at it. It's not a moral conundrum. Oh my God! Call me scum. Oh my gosh! Everyone hates me. All right. So the best place that I would know of to go buy a book would be Jobasha's Rare Books, since we've already been there. So let's go there, which is in the foreign quarter. So we need to find a gondola. That's what we need. Wrong direction. Actually, it was probably that direction. Nope. It's a bummer that like this whole video is just running around Vivek rather than doing anything interesting. Well, that got us closer. Maybe this guy can take us the rest of the way.
Ahead.
Yeah, 2 gold pieces. Alright, that's a good rate, I suppose. You're not going to get an Uber for that kind of money. Alright, Jobasha's.
Let's not make this official, Outlander. Move along.
Let's not make this official. Alright. That was about as quick as I can manage to get here. I know you got this book. Oh shit, he doesn't even know what I'm talking about. It's a bookstore. Maybe he sells it. Dance in Fire. But what's it called? What's the book called? Progress of Truth. He doesn't have it. You son of a bitch. There it is. Progress of Truth. I'll buy it. I got plenty of money. I'll even... No, you're just not going to want any of this stuff. Here, you can buy that from me. And that's probably all you'll take. Fair enough. See ya. Alright, let's save. And now we're heading back to Balmora. We're done in Vivek, I believe. Unless we get attacked by a Daedric prince or something on the way out. But what are the odds of that happening? No, I really think that's pretty slim. I don't like this town. Everybody hates me in this town. Alright, so we're trying to get to the Silt Strider, which is right over there. So the fastest way would be to jump off by doing this crazy stuff. Oh, land in the water, land in the water, land... It was pretty close. I was pretty close to that water. It would have been cool if I made that.
We're watching.
So you don't need to throw in the scum part. That's unnecessary. You don't even know me.
Speak, traveler.
See, that guy's nice. Alright, that guy's a kind of a dick. I could put on water walking and just jump down. It definitely reminds me of some old school fun in World of Warcraft. Where I'm pretty sure it was Shaman, they got the water walking spell that you could put on the whole party. And so you would jump off first, like down a waterfall. And then as they're jumping down, you put on water walking and they all die. That was good. That was good. But doing it yourself, that's pretty stupid. Alright, I'm back. Give me your best rate or whatever.
We make a special.
Yeah, special trip.
Say hello.
Straight to Balmora.
Why walk when you can ride?
Why walk when you can ride? That's true. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurt.
I see I stand in good company.
Yes, orders. I have your report, and I'll make copies of your notes from Julia and the Progress of Truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to Journeyman. You're doing good work, and here are 200 drakes. Go out and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes. And go do some jobs for the guild or some other freelance work. Just keep your cover story current, or get some training. Then, when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders for you. Yeah, what training do you offer, man? Unarmored, speechcraft, and hand-to-hand. Yeah, give me some of that speechcraft. I guess. I don't know. Why am I training speechcraft? That's expensive. Just give me some orders, man. We need an Ashlander informant. I've heard of a fellow in Aldrun named Hasor Zain Subani, an Ashlander who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what Zain Subani likes, and get him a gift. Then give him the gift and see if he'll tell you about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. Then report back to me. Alright, in Aldrune. Can do. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh. I mean, we may get to a point where I can't just keep doing the main quests for whatever reason. Like I'm getting my ass handed to me, but we'll see. Aldrune, let's go. If it comes to that point, I just can do some stuff on my own. Alright. I barely remember. I barely remember this place. I think I remember these, like, weird ramps that are, like, children's slides. And I think I remember this kind of architecture because it looks like a creature's head or something, which is pretty cool. Other than that, I do not know that. Like, Balmora, I remembered that city, but... Do you know this guy I'm looking for? His name's, no, you don't. Hey, do you know this guy I'm looking for? His name is something with an H. You don't know anything. What do I even know about this? He's a wealthy trader. Okay, so he probably owns a store. That's the Fighters Guild. Rat in the Pot. I doubt that's what he owns. Excuse me. Do you know, someone in particular? Look at all these names. None of those names are what I'm looking for. These are houses. It's all residential.
I'm waiting.
There's a shop over there. Another residential. This city does not look as good as Balmora, I'll tell you that much. That's an inn. Maybe someone at the inn knows. The council club. Isn't that a band? No, that's culture club. Never mind. Never mind. Bookseller. A pawnbroker. General merchant. Smith. Alright, someone's got to know who I'm talking about. No one. No, I'm looking for one guy. They're under Scar. What is Scar? The shell, the Emperor crab. Well, that's probably this, right? Although it looks like a mushroom. Alright. I don't think I want to go in the Manor District, but here we are. This I don't remember at all. I would have remembered this. This is pretty crazy. They built their houses and stuff into a shell. That's right up my alley. That's cool. The last shop that I find will be for this guy. Oh, God. There we go. Come on. There you go. The council entrance. I mean, maybe he's on the council. He's wealthy. Namida Adaru. These are not real names. There's guards everywhere. What the hell am I doing? I'm gonna be running around this city for an hour. Well, he knows that I'm wounded. That's cool. Yeah, so I don't know. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't screw with me. Come on. There, I casted bounciness. Let me bounce. Oh my gosh, it's torture. I need like a teleport spell. Oh gosh. I just want to get down here to this shop. This is gonna hurt. No, it's just gonna get stuck again. It's that shop, I know it. Just let me go. Let me get to this shop. This is it. No. I think I went to them all. His name's got a Z in it. I would know it if I saw it. It's not in here. It's not in here. I mean, he might not own a shop. He said he was a wealthy trader, but that could be anybody, anywhere, anytime. He could be like a traveling merchant or something. It's the temple, a lot of residential areas. All right, we'll look it up. That's what we do. Let's see here. Zain Subani informant. He's at the inn. See, that's not so hard. It's next to the council club. Which is here. See? He doesn't own his own shop. Now, if someone would have just told me this information, we wouldn't have a problem, but here we are. Alright, can I get a room? You got a bed, 10 gold. You go downstairs, your first room on your right. I miss it when you could just buy a room and then just sleep immediately. Back in the good old days of Elder Scrolls before they ruined it. I think this is mine. Uh-oh. That was that. My journal has been updated. In my dream, a tall figure with a golden mask greeted me, saying, "Who knows what we may be capable of when we no longer fear death." It seemed I had died and could see myself laid upon a table lit by candles, but with my own hands I touched the figure, and the figure drew breath, opened eyes, and rose from the table. Then the room was gone, and the world filled with light, and I awoke. Oh, what does it all mean? Who's to say, really? Here he is, Zain Subani. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it, for I am at leisure and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. Yeah, I have business. You wish to learn of Ashlanders from me, and what is it that you wish to learn? What are their gift-giving customs? Curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing and subtle with great risks, but the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. So it's just like Americans. A thoughtful gift. Yes, a gift that shows you have taken the care to learn something in a receiver. For example, I love poetry. No stranger could be expected to know this, but a book of poetry given to me by a stranger shows the giver respects me and has made a special effort to know and please me. But now I have answered a question and would like some time to myself, if you will excuse me. Are you a man or a woman? I think you're a man. I'm going to go with man. A man that likes poetry. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I like rap. That's pretty much modern poetry. So, who am I to say? Alright, so we need to go to the bookstore. I think there was one inside the shell, right? Or this is a bookstore. Boom, bookstore. They got some cool buildings in here. And they got these big light things that I don't know what's going on. Is there a person there? No, okay. Do you know who owns this place? Oh, he's hiding behind here. That's just where you want your shopkeeper. Yeah, I need, unless you know anything about poetry or anything like that. No, okay. I'm going to assume you have a book called Book of Poems or something, and I'm going to buy it. A less rude song. ABCs for Barbarians. Maybe he'd like that. Ashland Hymns. That could be good. Could be good. We're looking for Book of Poetry, though. Those are scrolls. Brothers of Darkness, The Firmament, Red Book of Riddles, Words of the Wind. That could be poetry, but I'll go with Ashland Hymns. It's not exactly poetry, but what do I know? He's gonna like my gift. I guarantee it. Here you go, buddy. I got business. I got a thoughtful gift. You're not gonna take it, are you? Shit. What does he want? Oh, apparently I picked the right one. Okay, yeah, apparently I did pick one that can be... That he will take. I didn't buy it, did I? I clicked on it, but I didn't actually purchase it. Is that what happened? That would explain why he won't take it. Because I don't have it. Color me a dumbass. Oh, boy. There are a few choices you could take, including the Red Book of Riddles. But Ashland Hymns seems to be... I mean, that seems appropriate. Although, funnily enough, apparently he does own all 3 books. Like, if you go into his room or something, he has them all there. But it's the thought that counts. He can return it. Yeah, business. Thoughtful gift. This is a gift for me? I am amazed. A copy of Ashland Hymns. Simple sentiments, simply stated. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy, Mangg. It would please me to return your courtesy by answering your questions What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult? Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Well, that seems a little... You can't really... Alright. There's too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. But most of all, if you're visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And since you asked about the Nerevarine cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion in the Nerevarine cult is their hatred of foreigners. Of course. Nerevarine cult. They worship the great Ashkan and Hortator, Nerevar, Moon, and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth-Ur and his foul host beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshilaku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlander tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Nerevarine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. The Urshilaku. The Urshilaku are the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash, in the northwest of Vardenfell. Ashkan Sul-Matul is their chief, a brave and respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nerevarine cult. The Urshilaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts. Nerevarine prophecies. I've heard it said the prophecies foretell the return of a reincarnated Nerevar, who shall drive the foreigners from the Ashlands and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple and restore the true worship of the ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, but it is thought but a silly ancient legend and little more by many Ashlanders, myself included. Ashlander worship. All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Nerevarine cult is different, though. It is a very small cult with only a few wise women with the gift of prophecy and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. Sul-Matul, Ashkan of the Urshilaku, is the warrior protector of the cult, and Nabani Mesa, also of the Urshilaku, is the oracle seer of the cult. Ashlanders and foreigners. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it's shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. Challenges. When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action, or may represent customary formal challenges of status or ritual. I think that... Oh, the Urshilaku camp? Yeah, okay. I think that's everything. We're all good. Let's head back to Caius. Cleaning up these main quests, as one does. Oh. Oh. Travel to Balmora. Why walk when you can ride? Alright, that's a little much. Let's try to avoid that.
I'd be happy to talk.
Orders. Thanks for your report, but keep Zainzubani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Urshilaku camp to speak with Sul-Matul and Ibani Mesa. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me. So you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later. It should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesied Nerevarine? At first, I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now I don't know what to think, but I am sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So, Zain Subani says Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa at Ursulaku camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult, so I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses, and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Moonmoth Fort is the Imperial Legion garrison southeast of Belmore, just outside of town. Rad Hardheart is the knight in charge. Between the Imperial Legions and Imperial cult staff, they have about a dozen service providers out there. Alright, and I want to read this decoded package. Spymaster Caius Casades, Knight Errant of the Imperial Order of Blades, Director of Imperial Intelligence, Vardenfell District, Eastern Provinces. I have the honor to acquaint you with His Majesty's wishes concerning Mangg, an individual of no rank or consequence. Mangg has been released from prison by His Majesty's authority and sent to you with this missive. Mangg is to be entered as a novice in the Imperial Order of the Blades and is to serve under your absolute authority as you shall see fit, except insofar as His Majesty's particular wishes are concerned. His Majesty's particular wishes are as follows. A local superstition holds that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, shall unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and shall reestablish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. This orphan and outcast is called in legend the Nerevarine, and is supposed to be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor Lord Indoril Nerevar. Mangg has the appearance of meeting the conditions of this local superstition. Therefore, it is His Majesty's desire that Mangg shall, insofar as is possible, satisfy the conditions of this ancient prophecy and shall become the Nerevarine. Though this prophecy is indeed only an ancient local superstition, His Majesty has taken counsel on this matter with his most expert informants and confidants, and His Majesty is persuaded that the prophecy is genuine and significant either in its entirety or in its several parts, and he earnestly demands you treat this matter with the utmost seriousness. Certain aspects of this ancient superstition are described at the end of this document, and further materials will be forthcoming by courier at the earliest occasion. It will, of course, be necessary that you acquaint yourself better with the details of this ancient superstition from your local sources. Since this matter intimately concerns Mangg, it is expected that you will employ Mangg to gather information on this subject. His Majesty has taken a great personal interest in the legends and prophecies of the Nerevarine, and eagerly awaits your reports. I have the honor to be, sir, your most humble and obedient servant, Glabrio Bellinius, personal secretary to the Emperor. Whew. I do love reading text out loud. That's what I do. All right, so that'll wrap us up for this one. Yeah, I guess we're heading into the Outlanders, the Ashlanders who hate Outlanders, and we're an Outlander. But if maybe we're this Nerevarine guy, and then they'll be like, "Oh, you're cool. We can be buddies, even though you're an Altmer and you're a Nazi. But hey, you're cool." Anyways, my name is Mangg. Gaming watching has been the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, and I'll see you fine folks in the next part.